Hello, collective. This is B, and welcome back to my channel, Sideris LLC. Let's get right into it. We're gonna start out with the oracles, and I might use them throughout and just see what's going on right now. Hope you guys are doing well. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what wants to come out right now for the collective. Whoa. Phoenix. How's that for a happily ever after? Feeling like a Gossip Girl energy. XOXO. Somebody could be watching you persevere. That's kind of what's coming through here. I'm hearing that one song with Rihanna and Cardi B. To fly, I came to win, to conquer. That's what's up. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, feeling good. Paint the sun back into your sky. This is really giving right now that some of you are seeing the light in a situation. Like you're seeing the light in a situation. Like it's taking you a minute, but the aha moment is hitting you in some scenario. Like, oh, this is what I need to be doing. I know I'm feeling better when I'm taking this action. So I'm gonna keep doing that. Somebody can see this as well, but we don't care about them. Somebody's, The thing about tarot for me, because I'm like, why don't you just say something? And a lot of the time we're picking up the energies of people and how they feel towards you because their feelings are connecting to your energy. Mirror, we got this. We've been getting this a lot. Treat your body like the palace it is. So this is very, very good energy. Some of you might be picking up some new hobbies or getting back to old hobbies that you love, seeing the bigger picture in situations, not sweating the small stuff, not letting people's little comments get to you, and also not being led by so many other people. Like somebody is in their wands energy, fire energy, taking control of a situation in thought and action. Let's see what else wants to come out here. Protest, start a revolution. I like it, I like it. Speaking the truth on situations too. That's it's giving me air energy. And then we have thorns. Weave together the crown you deserve. OMG, I like it. Do you like it? I like it. So let's get into the tarot and see what's going on. Very positive overall, very positive. So you're hanging out with people you really like to be around, people who raise your frequency, people who pour authentic love. And if you're not, you'll be coming into those connections soon. You're taking chances on things that will actually be fulfilling to you. You're not letting past circumstances keep you in a rut anymore for some of you, or you're catching that before it happens. I love it. So let's see, what does the tarot have for us? We have the 5 of Pentacles and the 4 of Swords. I just have a Beatles song stuck in my head. I don't feel like it's channeled at all. It's just stuck in my head. But it could be relevant for some of you. Nothing is a coincidence, I like to say. But at the same time, it's like, that could just be because it's stuck in my head. King of Swords at the bottom of the deck, but we have the 5 of Pentacles and the 4 of Swords. So somebody's not feeling left out in the cold anymore, or not as much. Like, I feel like somebody's seeing finally like the silver lining. Finally. We have the Star, healing. Yeah, focuses on healing, on seeing the good. Advice is the 6 of Swords. Yeah, keep this momentum going for sure. Moving away from heartbreak. Yeah, this is the energy right here. It's like you're moving away from it. Excellent. And meanwhile, while this is all happening, you do have people who are seeing this. They're seeing a change in you, but it depends on how you're speaking to people and your interactions. Or just somebody watching you, like on social media. Energetically too, I'm hearing. And then look at that outcome. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. New opportunity, new money. I'm hearing like a trap song. I'll ignore it. If it comes back to me, that's cool. But we have the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck as our overall energy. This is a part of the path. So I feel like it's destined energy. Some of you are on your path, your spiritual journey, and you are, you know, you're experiencing the highs and lows. And I want to say through it all, it's been difficult, like no lie. But you're starting to like, or at this moment, you're feeling that Hierophant energy of this is fucking crazy, but, oh, excuse my language. But I feel good. I feel good. Things are changing, but I feel like somebody's recognizing the change is happening for them and not just to them. And there's something to be gained from all these experiences, all this heartbreak, all this introspection, all this hard work. 10-10, 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. And then we have the 8 of Wands and the Sun. Yeah, somebody's finally seeing it. Like, this is building someone. This is like maybe what was even meant to destroy you, it's elevating you. And that's not what the intention was for whoever might have been trying to defeat you. If there was somebody who was like, you know, orchestrating something. But this could even just be life, because life will take you through it, you know. But it's like, can you hold on? Can you manage? Can you ride the wave until that next victory? And some of you are doing that, and you're seeing the larger picture here. We saw that we're all just Stardust card, but I want to clarify. This is some of you also getting a raise, a promotion. You're being recognized for something after a time of patience and maybe feeling like you were just going to be left out completely. That feeling is washing away, that feeling of being left out in the cold. I think it has a lot to do with inner work, right? And starting to learn that it doesn't matter what someone else thinks about me. It matters what I think about me. And you're behaving accordingly. And that's really beautiful. It takes a lot of time to get there. And in this world, that's not an easy place to get to. It's just really not. So let's clarify this 5 of Pentacles. Why has the collective been feeling out in the cold or been feeling shunned or something like that? Let's see. What is this? What's this 5 of Pentacles energy? Looking for some direction, not knowing which way to go. Feeling a bit lost. Somebody's been looking for what really makes them happy as well. And that's been difficult. I feel like, yeah, there's an end coming to that. It's like you're starting to see, but it's like starting by doing it. And that was the Knight of Swords there. Starting by doing, like somebody's just beginning. You take one step and then things will start to add up. And that doesn't sound intuitive at all, but it is. Like that's how, a lot of the time that is how it works. You have to take a step. And then it's like, oh, now I can take another one, you know? What else about this 5 of Pentacles and 2 of Swords? Anything else? Because I think that is it. You know, no one likes to feel confused. And I feel like this 5 of Pentacles has been a period of confusion, even though we don't see the 7 of Cups here. Yeah. There's been a tower. Like, there's a tower. I feel this is past energy for some of you. Whenever you see this, like, I'm hearing, like, to the wire, through the fire. Some crazy situation you've been dealing with, maybe even not telling anyone. Things are starting to turn around, and this is what you feel. This is the energy that's kind of peering through with the oracles at the beginning, which is really nice. What is this tower here? I'm curious. What is this tower? Yep. Trying to find what it is that's important to you. And I'm hearing Beyonce, Break My Soul. Looking for something that lives inside me. I feel like this is what you're starting to realize. The truth of the situation is everything you need is already inside of you, which is really, really, really powerful. Like love, if I'm looking for love, I know I have it inside me. No one can love me better than I can love me. And I want to share love with somebody else. the world. I am going to share love with other people, but not before I share it with myself. Like somebody is learning to prioritize themselves. Look at that. 10 of Cups in the world, yeah. It's like maybe you were looking for it in people who would always make you feel less than. Maybe you were looking for it in a job title. And then that job turned out to be really not what you expected. And you were like, this doesn't feel as good as I thought this was gonna feel. You know? Because the validation you're looking for, it can't come from outside. We have in the crossing position this Four of Swords. This is a card of rest, a card of healing. Now that was blocking the Five of Pentacles. Let's see why. I feel like it's blocking it in a good way because your healing energy is cutting off this Five of Pentacles energy. So let's see. Anything more about this Four of Swords? It can be your mental health as well. It's really you tending to your heart, tending to the peace of mind that you require to function. Oh. Yes. Sewing your heart back together. That's why I really love this deck, because in the Three of Swords, the heart is like really, really looking nasty and there's so much pain. But then when you move on to the Four of Swords, you see it's like it's starting brand new. It's smaller, but it's whole again. And it's like feeding these other threads that are coming from inside this person here. And it takes time, but it's like there's new energy coming in as this person heals and as the heart grows again, as you welcome in new, I want to say water energy within yourself. The Ace of Cups. Self-love. And that's been a big theme this week too. What's at the bottom of the deck? Fighting for yourself. The Five of Wands is here, but the Five of Wands is not only conflict from other people, it's conflict in like yourself. And I feel like this has been like, I'm not giving up. This is giving me like I'm not giving up on myself. And that's beautiful. Healing energy. Anything else for this Four of Swords and the Fool? It's like you're fighting for your new beginning. Yeah. Starting to reach out, starting to branch out with other people, even if cautiously, because you won't be trusting folks. I feel like you don't. You've learned to keep people at a distance, not shut them out completely, and that's one of the hardest parts on the journey. Is like, dang, I've realized through growing spiritually that a lot of people really are not. You know, they're not what I thought they were, but at the same time, it doesn't mean everyone is that way. And it's like, I know I'm born into this life alone and I leave alone, but while I'm here, I can make positive connections with the right people and I can see the good in people. But you have to fight through a lot of pain and darkness sometimes to get to that place. And I feel like some of you are getting to that place at this part in your journey. Which brings us to our focus on the Star. Aquarius energy. So what's this Star about? Healing, hope, actual stardom for some people. We have the Magician and the Queen of Swords, cutting out the bullshit, cutting out worry about outside energy. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign or you could have heavy air placements, but all of us really can embody any of the elements at any time, okay? But with the Magician here, Virgo, Gemini energy, and we also have more air, so maybe double Gemini energy here, but it's about like taking on that, ooh, I'm hearing like duplicity. So yeah, this is heavy Gemini is coming through a lot. And also Aquarius, but like mastering the dark and the light, appreciating benevolence, seeing that everything isn't so black and white, and that there are ways that I can appreciate these dark moments. I can learn and take from this time that has been really, really difficult so that I can move forward and still be positive and still pour love into other people and into myself, more importantly, through this dark time. So it's like, yeah, I'm hearing that Weekend song in my dark times. This is like coming through a battle. Yeah, Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Lots of air energy. So the advice here is to, Six of Swords, move on. Yeah, the advice is to keep moving forward, to know that you're protected and guided along the way. You know, some of you might want to, if you are more on the spiritual side, continue to reach out and get in touch with your ancestors. Do some meditation, some grounding, some balancing, prayer, and all that good stuff. And for others of you, this is saying, yeah, just keep taking those steps forward. Something keeps trying to flip over. Yeah. Moving away from regret and isolation. We have the Hermit here, Virgo energy, and the Five of Cups, heavy water energy there. So, yeah. And I'm hearing reconciling. Some of you could be reconciling with someone, moving on from a regretful situation. Somebody might want to come back in toward you, but I feel more so this is you reconciling with your emotions. Like, dang, I know I took a loss, or I know that I had to let this person go, or I know that I had to get a change of scenery and I had to leave some people behind. But from that situation, I'm going to take the good with me and I'm going to release the guilt. I'm going to forgive myself and be easy on myself and keep it moving. What do we have here? Seven of Wands, protection. Self-defense as well, I felt the urge to say. And then also we have here the Page of Wands, the World, and the Ten of Cups. What I'm getting here, even though I don't see the Nine of Wands, is like protecting what you're creating right now, protecting your own energy. The Wheel is here right in the middle of the Page of Wands and the Ten of Cups. This is you like seeing what makes you happy and growing it, like really recognizing it. And the Wheel is beautiful. I just love these illustrations, but it's like you're in control, whichever way you take it. You have to appreciate the Wheel and the new energy, the Ace of Cups. And so I feel like some of you are now, like what we were feeling in the beginning, that Wands energy of taking charge. It's like you're understanding. I'm not just gonna wait for the wheel to turn. I have to be an active participant. I need to co-create. That's what some of this is as well. So you're taking new chances and you're not giving up on yourself. This is all very connected. It's very intertwined. Let's see. I just heard 777. That could be important for some of you. This could have to do with your life path. And what is this Ace of Pentacles here? Some of you could be a life path. 7. We have a new opportunity, a new financial opportunity here as the outcome. So what is this Ace of Pentacles? Gotta move on, I'm hearing. Talk about moving. So this could be some kind of a new job opportunity that might take you off guard as well for some of you. You've been feeling stuck. Mentally, you could just be moving because it doesn't have to be physical. Whatever you're doing, this movement, oh my God. Yeah, it's like I'm getting like the image of zombies. Like that movie World War Z, and Brad Pitt said movement is life. Movimiento es vida. Movement is life. And I feel like some of you are feeling that energy and you're taking advantage of it. Like seeing the sun, but not just seeing the sun, painting the sun back into your own life by taking charge of a situation with good energy. And I love it. Yeah. There's the Nine of Wands, protecting what you've created, letting go of feeling of betrayals with this Ten of Swords, and getting out of this kind of stuck energy with the Hangman. But the Hangman is also reflective. It's reflective. Like it's a time where sometimes you're on pause so that you can see the light. And some of you are seeing it. And I keep wanting to say finally. So this could have been going on for a while for some of you. Somebody could also be trying to come back towards you with the revelation because they see how much you're growing and they want in. Some of you could be having dreams about certain people from your past as well. We're still in retrograde. Keep that in mind. Anything else for this Ace of Pentacles and Knight of Wands? This makes me so happy. We got the Eight of Swords reversed. Eight of Swords reverse. For me, this is giving like coming out of a mental prison. Somebody actually might also be released from prison that you know. But I'm more so getting this as you coming out of I'm saying physical again. Coming out of a physical or a mental prison. And we have Page of Cups here. I'm getting the energy if somebody has been away for a while, if they haven't been able to see their family, they're going to be reuniting maybe with a child. Could be a water sign child, doesn't have to be, but somebody who's very special to them. And for some of you, this is a creative spark coming to life again, because I'm hearing writer's block. If you've been having writer's block, it's like you're coming out of that. The more you feed your soul, like the more you feed into yourself and give yourself love and allow yourself to experience things instead of putting a lot of pressure on yourself all the time, it's like it's helping you come out of this block. Yeah. Five of Swords. So some of you were focused so much on how to do something, and I'm getting the energy of surrender from this Five of Swords right now. It's like you gave in to surrender. Like somebody's just like, let me just go to the park real quick. And then it's like while you're there, you see something that makes you really happy, or you just do something, you end up feeling very zen or relaxed. And then something else occurs to you. Why don't I join this club or go paint something? And it's like it just builds up. It builds. It's helping you. Excellent. I want to check in with the Rebel deck for some blunt energy. Let's see, what does the collective need to know about this from the Rebel deck? Oh, it's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. Get your head out of your ass pronto. So what I feel like, you're doing that. It's like you're seeing that now. It's almost like this is your higher self taking over. And I like that. Some of you need to get more rest. This is at the top of the deck here. And don't force it. Exactly. Surrender. We just said that, right? Surrendering. So along with the self-love and self-acceptance that we've been getting this week, it's like surrendering. Doing that is surrendering. Because I know people will be like, well, how am I supposed to surrender? And it's like all of this is interconnected. All of it is connected. One thing begets another. Exactly. Look at this. Get the fuck outside. Move your ass. Your body is pissed at you. And like that example of going to the park, that could really be important for somebody. Nature could be a really good way for you to connect with yourself. And then it says you're talented and fucking amazing. The world needs your power. Use your voice. Just don't use it for dumb shit. Yeah, this is about refocusing. Refocusing, seeing the brighter side. Realizing how wonderful you are, and it's pulling you out of this Five of Pentacles energy. It's coming from inside you. Halloween energy keeps coming up. Like I'm hearing the calls coming from inside the house. But yeah, like the calls coming from inside the house. It's coming from within you. Some of you are like reconciling with your higher self. And your higher self is helping you through a tough situation. To get moving. Beautiful. I won't harp on it. And if anyone, on another note that is a little bit more somber, if you're feeling insecure about your home or your belongings, just make sure you tighten things up. Make sure your locks are secure. Get like a ring light if you want to, but don't allow fear to rule you, because that'll pull you back into that lower vibration you've been working your way out of. You know, there's always going to be something to pull you right back there. So a major part of this star energy is balance. You'll see in a lot of tarot decks, the star is all about like maintaining. There's someone usually pouring out water, but then there's, you know, it's like the water is flowing, but then it's flowing to the sky, and then there's the light shining back down, and everything is feeding everything. Balance is important, okay? So just keep that in mind, and I trust that all will be well. So I'll affirm that for you and for me, and until next time, I'll see you. This is really good energy, guys. All right, bye.